Hello everyone, this is LE Diecast again, and we're continuing our journey through the 2012 collection of Mainline Hot Wheels. Um, this video is going to go through numbers 121 all the way up through, I believe, 145. And again, there's no real reason why the numbers fall that way. That's just how they happen to be packed in my boxes so that I can easily get them in and out of the boxes. And if you're interested in the other videos in this series, you can check my YouTube page. You can also check us out at our Facebook page, and that's at LE Diecast. And you can make trades there, meet new people. We're always talking about new Hot Wheels. So on with the 2012 collection. The first one in this group is the Lamborghini Reventon. And this is one of my son's favorite cars, actually. He has about 3 of these. And this particular color is his favorite. This one came in 2 colors. Oh, I should mention in these videos we're going to go through all the colors. So this is all of the 2012 colors, wheel variations, exclusives, everything. So this particular model came in a yellow as well. And on to the next one, and that is the McGain Trophy, and this one is in red. In 2011, this one came in a black. This was also one of the super treasure hunts for this series, but we'll be covering those in a later video. This one also came in a purple. The purple was the harder to find of these. But if I remember right, it was not an exclusive. It just came in a case. Next up is the Aston Martin 177. This is the silver version on a slightly beat up card. This one came in 3 color variations. There was the silver, which I found pretty easy to find. There was a white, which I found pretty easy to find. And there was a red, which was, for me anyways, the harder of the 3 to find. Again, that white one, if you were watching the earlier videos, there was a lot of these luxury sports cars like the Aston Martin that came in white, and they all tended to look the same on the pegs, and that white one was another one of them that looked the same as a lot. The next one up is the Porsche 911 GT2, and this is the yellow version. This was actually the very last car I got in the collection. This one took about 1.5 years to find. Never saw this on the shelf. This was a Walmart exclusive. The Walmart exclusive colors gave me the most trouble of the ones to find. And there's about 4 of them in this video, and all 4 of them were, I think, in the last 10 cars that I could find. So this yellow one, if you ever see the yellow Porsche, it's a tough one to find. This is from 2012. And thanks to my good buddy on eBay, Dale Race 03, I hope I got that right, Dale Race 03, somehow or another he always ends up with tons of these exclusives. And so I just go to him now when I'm looking for a certain exclusive color. He's a great guy to buy from. So the next one up is the blue version of the Porsche. This one was pretty easy to find. And next up is number 125. That's the Ferrari. Oops, scooted my base back there. The Ferrari 599 XX. This was in red. It only came in 1 color variation. Next up is number 126, and that's the Lamborghini. As soon as I get it set there, I'll read off the name. The Lamborghini Gallardo. And this one is in blue. It may look black there, but it's in blue. And this one came in a silver as well. The blue one was the harder of the 2 of these to find for me, if I remember right. Pretty sure it was. Next one up is number 127. This is the Ferrari California. And it's not a very good shot of it. It's got a red stripe on it. That's more distinctive of what you'll remember it by. But this one came in a silver as well. And the white one for me was slightly harder to find, but I don't think either of these was particularly rare. And next up, another Lamborghini. This one has a trashed card. I picked the wrong one. I have one with a better card. But this is the Lamborghini S-Toque. And real quickly, I need to get my piles organized back here. Always a problem staying straightened up. This one also came, this is a little confusing. It came in a light orange and a dark orange. And the dark orange was a Walmart exclusive. So the dark orange one was by far the harder of the two to find. It was not the hardest of the Walmart exclusives to find for me, but it was another one of the Walmart exclusives. And those only came out at Walmart, and they were only in one case. That's what made them hard to find. Next is the 2009 Ford Focus. This one came in red. This one, by the way, is easy to get mixed up with the McGain Trophy. In fact, I think I said the McGain Trophy was the treasure hunt, and it is not. It was the Ford Focus. Sorry about that. Got the two small red cars mixed up. The Ford Focus was the treasure hunt. One of them. Next up, Ford is the Ferrari 485 Italia. This is the red. It came in a white. There's the red. And I had more trouble finding the white, but it was not an exclusive color. It was just a case color. And for those that may be watching this and aren't used to all these color variation things, color variations can come in cases. So Hot Wheels will put out about 16 cases a year, thereabouts. Next up is the 2010 Camaro SS. And the color variations could come in the cases, which just go to any store that orders them, or people like me that get cases. Or they can go only to certain stores, like Kmart, Walmart. The Camaro SS came in a blue as well, while I'm talking. And so when they only go to certain stores, like Kmart, like Walmart, then they become very hard to find because they're usually only in one case, and makes them tricky to find. The next up is number 132, and that's the 1970 Chevelle SS Wagon. This one only came in the one color. I'm going to focus again. You'll see me focusing every once in a while, so we make sure we're in focus. Next up, this is one of the Walmart exclusives, only available at Walmart, only available in one case, and that is the red Diesel Duty. This same car also came in the very, very easy to find aqua and orange. So the red and gray, hard to find. Aqua and orange, couldn't help but trip over those for about a year. Next up is the number 134, and that is the always favorite Mad Props, one of the airplanes. And ironically, this one came in two colors. I had the most trouble finding this variation, the dark green and the yellow. It also came in a red and a yellow. And I have a lot of these red and yellow ones if anybody ever wants to trade for them. Next up is number 135. That's the Combat Medic, and this is the pink version. You probably saw in the other videos, in this year, 2012, Hot Wheels released 3 pink cars. There was the Thunderbolt, the Firebird, and this Combat Medic that were for Breast Awareness Week. And these were Walmart exclusives as well. And they got snatched up pretty quick. Next up is the color variation of this. This is the regular version, and that's in orange. Moving along, we've got 136, which is the Surfing School Bus. I'm going to move that a little closer, refocus that there. Surfing School Bus this time around only came in the one variation, the gray. Number 137 is the Bad Bagger motorcycle. Bad Bagger came in two color variations, the purple and the aqua, and I do not remember much about these. I don't know if those were exclusives or not. Next up is 138, and that is the Fast Gassin'. This one showed up in a number of series over the last 5 years. This is the regular version, and this was the Walmart exclusive. This was one of the last cars that I picked up for my collection. I never saw it in the shelves, but again, I got this from Dale Race 03 on eBay. Again, great guy, buying my color exclusives from. They're hard to find. Next up is the Chevy Fleetline, 1947 Chevy Fleetline. This is the yellow. This is the main. I don't have it very centered there, do I? This is the main release. This one was hard enough to find in yellow. And then there was this aqua version, which was basically impossible to find. And I've never seen this one on the shelves. It was another Walmart exclusive. You see there was a bunch of those Walmart exclusives. This one I got from Dale Race and Dale Race 03 on eBay. This one doesn't even come up for sale too often, the aqua version. Next up is number 140, and that is the, this guy's going to be a little heavy. He's going to fall forward. That's the Custom 69 Chevy pickup. This one in green. There was a blue version as well. Get that in there. My stand is a little crooked. The blue version was the, I don't remember which one was the harder of those two, or if either were hard to find. Number 141, Honda S2000. This one in blue. There was also a red version of this, or a plum version. Next up, 142, which was the drag Mert. This was the harder to find color of this one. The gray with the yellow. I stumbled on a bunch of these at a grocery store where they had put out some older ones. So I got lucky with that one because this one would have been harder to find. And then there was a yellow version which was not particularly hard to find. There we go. Next up is 143. This was the Baja Breaker. This was the Kmart exclusive coloring for this one, the gray. Kmart has, I believe it's 3 Kmart days a year. If you're not familiar with it, and during the Kmart days they usually have 4 color exclusives. So there ends up being, if I got my numbers right, I think it's 12 Kmart exclusive colorings per year. They're not as hard to find as the Walmart exclusives, I find. They tend to stay on the shelves at Kmart for a while. It's also a good place to get the wheel variations, especially in 2013, where they seem to be releasing a bunch of wheel variations at the Kmart events. Fun events. This is the black version, obviously. The black version was the main release. This was also in a red line version, which we'll cover in a later video. This is the 1970 Camaro Road Race in red. Also came in a black. Black was the harder of the two to find. believe. And then this car, which was the old 442, which we're going to end this video on. This one only came in a white. And did not have much trouble finding this car. I saw this car around a lot. So that's going to put an end to this video. I think this is part 5, if I remember right. And we will be going all the way through the series. We'll cover all the color variations, the red lines, the banner cars. The treasure hunts are part of the, I think it's the 3rd video. Take that back, 2nd video. And if I can find all the super treasure hunts by the time I finish this, we will cover those as well. So thank you for watching. Join us at the Facebook page at LE Diecast, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.